after they are done with Diddy, Jay-Z is up next to be exposed, right? Jay-Z, over the course of his career, and I
After they are finished with Diddy, Jay-Z is up close to be uncovered, right? Jay-Z throughout his profession. And I need to in any case say purportedly has gotten things done, and supposedly partook in a ton of things that the general population wouldn't be glad to know what enormous dick degenerate is. All getting damnation in 2024. It's up for every one of them. It don't make any difference assuming that you did or whoever you is TJ any of them. The each all falsehoods will be operating system that is. All it seems like the connection between Jay-Z and Diddy has totally disintegrated. The word on the road is that Diddy has been opening up and sharing data, perhaps squealing on Jay-Z. These two have been far off for some time now, and Diddy appears to be disturbed on the grounds that Jay-Z distanced himself in the wake of getting uncovered by Cassie and different ladies last year now. Diddy is on a mission not entirely settled to cut Jay-Z down regardless of what the situation starts to get interesting. And it seems creates the impression that Diddy's threatening messages are having an effect. Rumors from far and wide suggest that Beyonce experiencing the intensity is purportedly doing whatever it takes to separate from Jay-Z and safeguard herself from any aftermath she's not anticipating going down with him. Clutch your edges and trim fronts, people, since this present circumstance is going to get genuine. It's difficult to accept, yet it seems as though we're in for a remarkable ride. Scene Carter is more awful. You ho, gracious man, recollect the buzz about Jay-Z being the following huge Hollywood figure to confront some openness. Well, the roads are humming much, really proposing that his previous best bud Diddy may be the brains behind everything. Purportedly Diddy's on a vengeance mission, squealing on Jay-Z as compensation for Jay-Z separating himself and leaving him hanging now. Except if you've been hiding away for the beyond 4 or 5 months, you've probably found out about the crack between Jay-Z and essentially every other person in the business who are limiting any association with Diddy. This separating binge occurred after some serious charge surfaced against Diddy by his ex Cassie and 3 different ladies. I won't jump into the subtleties yet. They were not kidding enough for the business to drop him and even disinvite him from the Grammys. All his industry best friends treated him with chilling disdain, yet it appears as though he's holding an additional resentment against Jay-Z for cutting ties. Word on the road is that Diddy has purportedly made it his central goal to guarantee Jay-Z pays the piper. Close to comprehend the reason why Diddy is so annoyed with Jay-Z. We should rewind to when they weren't simply companions yet really close, basically best buds. Diddy even went on record saying that other than his mother, Jay-Z was the only one permitted to call him by his genuine name, Sean. They were indistinguishable anyway. When harsh times hit and serious claims were tossed at Diddy, he presumably anticipated that Jay-Z should have him covered, yet shock, Jay-Z did a fast leave, leaving Diddy hanging. Now this probably won't be excessively astounding assuming you know Jay-Z's set of experiences when things get unpleasant for his companions, particularly when it could adversely influence him. He will in general distance himself. Take his fellowship with R. Kelly, for instance. When R. Kelly was engaged with some obscure stuff, including faking reports to wed Aaliyah when she was underage, Jay-Z kept close by. They even went on visit together anyway. The second R. Kelly's conviction happened, Jay-Z quickly cut ties and behaved like the kinship never existed for quite a long time. Murmurs regarding Jay-Z being engaged with some questionable business have circled, yet nothing's been demonstrated. A large portion of the supposed occurrences occurred before the web was what it is today. No camera, telephones, no proof. His statement against informers, by the way, haven't exactly approached. In addition to Jay-Z is known for being brilliant covering his tracks and leaving no remaining details. He's more intelligent, he's patient. He's not messy. Maeve has been arranging individuals he calls companions and venturing to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for quite a long time. Doubt emerged when Jay-Z chose to skip facilitating his yearly Stone Country early lunch this year. Now in the event that you know Jay-Z, you realize he doesn't mess with that early lunch. It's no joking matter. Year in the business when to buys who and people take to drastic courses of action to catch a welcome. Jay-Z has facilitated it each and every year beginning around 2010. No matter what this year anyway. It was a no-go and fans began asking why. The authority story was that they were going to Clive Davis Preg Grammys occasion rather supporting their companion and Sony Music distributing Chief John Platt, yet here's the win: Jay-Z was additionally getting the worldwide symbol grant at the Grammys so rate. Ioli says he might have celebrated with the informal breakfast right. Fans smelled something off-putting and tales started to twirl that the genuine purpose for dropping the informal breakfast was Diddy. They purportedly didn't need him there, and they were involving Clive's party as a cover-up. Now the situation starts to get interesting with bits of hearsay that Diddy could spill some serious tea on Jay-Z. There have been mumbles for quite a long time about Jay-Z being engaged with obscure stuff. However, nothing stuck. Why? Well, a large portion of the supposed episodes happened when the web wasn't what it is today. No cameras, no proof, in addition to Jay-Z's guileful covering his tracks and leaving no last details except for here's where it gets wild. Some time prior, there were tales that Jay-Z was purportedly keeping Beyonce snared on substances. Some asserted he was utilizing substances to hold in line, causing her to show up out of it and open. A previous protector even spilled the tea chart. Their marriage was more business than adoration. The Guardian guaranteed Beyonce was on a tight chain with Jay-Z making major decisions now. Diddy purportedly could contribute to this, evidently assisting Jay-Z with keeping Beyonce in. This week expressed your relationship was a business relationship, monetary to get to the top, to become tycoons now. These are reports, so believe it all tentatively, yet on the off chance that you consider the charges presented by Cassie and others against Diddy. In addition to Panther composes hints about some obscure business between Jay-Z and Diddy, things begin to get considerably seriously charming. Last year's Grammys had all of us causing a stir when Jay-Z offered Beyonce a beverage, and she absolutely denied, leaving Jay-Z looking out and out annoyed. Welcome to the Grammys, where breaking records accompanies its own arrangement of rules. Now, on the off chance that Diddy spills the tea on this occurrence, prepare yourselves on the grounds that the web may very well detonate, and we should not sneak around the way that Jay-Z has had a few hiccups in his marriage. In his Melody 444, he admitted to screwing up big time, breaking Beyonce's soul with his thoughtless activities. Now the roads are discussing Jay-Z purportedly being something beyond a spouse. They're guaranteeing he's a controller for the Hollywood tip-top. Astounding, right? I mean, Jay-Z and Beyonce are viewed as tip-top as well, yet supposedly there are considerably greater players calling the shots. This carries us to the stunner that Jay-Z is apparently being set up for a significant uncover, and Diddy may be the genius behind it. The timing just after their aftermath appears to be, all in all, too unplanned, yet hello, Hollywood loves a decent contort. Now the tattle factory is beating with murmurs that Beyonce may be arranging a performance exit before Jay-Z's mystery spill. Blogger Storm Monroe spilled the tea, guaranteeing they've been carrying on with discreet lives for quite a long time, playing the ideal couple and open the hive long, encouraging Beyonce to cut attaches with Jay-Z is humming with fervor, is that they've been carrying on with isolated lives for quite a while, so they together, yet they residing independent, yet stand by. There's more. Jay-Z's as of now confronting heat from his previous Stone Country craftsman Maya, whose